One of the question types I really love in Canvas Quizzes Next is called the categorization question. With that question, you just click on the plus sign and you click categorization and you get one of their new drag and drop options. So with this, you're able to set up as many categories as you want. You need at least one. And then students will have options to drag the terms into whichever category fits. So you set up your question stem, so whatever your question is, in this case it's just cell or atom. You've got your two categories here, but you can add as many categories as you want just by clicking plus category. And then you can add an answer by clicking plus answer. So here I'll add another option. So we've got cytoplasm is part of the cell. I'm going to come down here and click done. And now you'll notice that now I've got 4 options for cell, 3 for atom. You can also do this where you've got distractors. So here I'm asking students to find all of the long vowel words. I've got 4 long vowels and 4 short vowels. And so how you do that is you just have, in this case I have one category. I've got my long vowel words, and then I came down here and I added distractors. And so I've got the short vowel words to assess. Can students tell the difference between long and short vowels? So I'm going to click done here. I'm going to come up here and press return. That's the equivalent of saving in Quizzes Next. And now we'll look at it for what does it look like from a student's point of view, because it's going to look different than the teacher point of view. One thing I really do not like about Quizzes Next is we no longer have the ability to preview an assessment like we did before. So in order to be able to preview, I need to make sure I have saved that assignment and published it so that students can see it. If you're worried about your students seeing it, you can put a code on it for students to have to access it, so that way they can't get in before they're supposed to. Then I have to come over here to settings, click student view, come over here to assignments, and now I'm going to click and see what it looks like. Now once you know what a couple of these look like, you don't have to go preview every single time, but you will want to the first few times. So here you can see I've got my cell or atom question, and all of my options are mixed down here. And then I'm just going to, as the student, be able to drag this up into the correct area. Same with my long and short vowels. So I can come up here and drag them up. So that's what it will look like for students. You'll notice that looks different than teachers, but not significantly. Teachers just have them in the correct answer, whereas for students, all of the options will be down at the bottom.